Yeah, I bought an outlet. I thought, right, I'll get a lamb. Why, hello! How the devil are we? All well, I hope? Good. Well, once again, it's the commute into work, and I haven't ridden for a little while. I mean, the weather's been pretty shite, certainly for the last week, and I haven't really had the urge to get out and ride, to be honest. Probably due in no small part to the fact that this is going, bless her. So, tell you what, my hands are getting hot. Turn them down a notch, the old burners. Well, I'm going to get home this evening to one very angry little dog, because normally I'd drop her off at the missus' house and she stays there during the day with our other dogs. But when as I've said before, when I ride the bike into work, it really is a bit of a faff, because I have to drive over there in the morning, drop her off, drive back, park the car up, and then get on the bike and go to work. And then I've got to do the reverse when I get home. I've got to go home, put the bike away, get the car, drive across town during rush hour, pick the dog up, and it adds another 3/4 of an hour to the day. In the evening it doesn't matter, but in the morning it's a rush and I don't like it. So this morning I've left her at home. She's not on her own, so, but she won't like it. Do you know what? That's 2 squash hedgehogs I've seen coming through here this morning, and every time I see a hedgehog squashed in the road, I get annoyed, because I think, well, how are these people that are driving not paying attention? Hedgehogs aren't quick, they don't dash out from the curb or from the hedge. You know, watch what you're driving over. You wait, I've said that, and a bloody hedgehog will be in the middle of the road and I'll go right over it. Oh, come on, Bambi. Okay, right, be careful, because where there's one, there's usually more. I don't want to hit a deer. Oh wow, it's Friday afternoon. Thank goodness. I tell you what, it's not much cop, is it, this working for a living? Most unnecessary. Now there is one thing I want to poll you all on, and does anybody else get pissed off with these bloody companies that suddenly decide to be all condescending by telling you that you're not saying their name right? I mean, how long has Skoda been a household name in the UK? Certainly longer than I've been on this bloody planet, and I get sick I have to switch the radio off when the adverts come on now. Oh, it's Skoda. Fuck off. Skoda. That's how we say it. You sound like an absolute prick if you put a sh in there. Alright? You call it what you call it at home, and we'll call it what we call it here, alright? A bloody Hyundai. Oh, it's not a Hyundai. And then they come out with a bollocks advert that tries to make fun of somebody by asking their smart device to find a Hyundai. And the first thing I did was ask Google. Show me my nearest Hyundai, and it came straight up with the garage. Now it's either a clever marketing ploy to get people to try it, or they're just talking shite, aren't they? And I'm not saying IKEA either. IKEA. Say they come on the radio and I have to mute it. I can't listen to it. Just advertise your products, mate, alright? Now, I have subscribed to, on a blind whim, Ride magazine, right? I mean, we used to buy them all back in the day when we were young scallywags, in our late teens, on our 125s and beyond. Used to buy them all. Performance bikes, bike magazine, ride magazine, any of them, anything we could get our hands on, really. I mean, we're talking pre-internet days, and you'd read them cover to cover, and we'd be sat there in the garage wasting away the hours of a weekend or whatnot, read it again. And so I thought, right, let's have a magazine. It's a novelty now, isn't it, a paper magazine to read? So my first issue arrived the other day. You know, I can't be bothered to read it. Due in part, I dare say, because I open the bloody thing and it's full of Suzuki V-Strom, Suzuki GSSFFSX8. A bloody all-year motorcyclist. But no, I've read bits of it and flicked through it a couple of times, but I don't know, it's just different now, isn't it? You can just look on YouTube and find any information you could want and more. I don't know, I'll get round to it, I dare say. But that's the first motorcycle magazine I've opened in over 20 years. Look at this traffic. Now if I had a motorbike, oh yeah, I got stuck in the wrong fucking lane here, haven't I? See, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to a screen. Do 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 do. Oh, and the observant among you may have detected a slightly revised camera mounting angle and height. I bought a different extension kit for it, for the chest mount. I'm still going with the chest mount for now. I'm a bit too close to that car in front because they bled off a load of speed. Yeah, I bought now. I thought, right, I'll get a moose. I thought I'd get an aluminium set, which is obviously, we know, the correct way of selling. Selling? Fucking hell, did I put my head on backwards? Right. Let's try that little nonsense segment again, shall we? Right, so, shall I don't know. So I thought I'd buy an aluminium set of extensions, which are alright, although you really got to wind the, what do you call them? I don't know what you call them. They're not bolts really, are they? Screws, I suppose, through the holes that hold it all together. You really got to crank them up because there's very little give in them. So whereas the plastic ones just close up as you crank it in. Okay, you're finessing in there. So yeah, you've got to really wind it in tight. I'm gonna piss him off again, look. But yeah, this is the angle and the height I'm going for on the Transalp. I'm reasonably confident it will do the trick, but never say never. Well, that doesn't make sense, does it? Because I am not replacing my lid at the moment. It's just not going to happen. So it's this view, or I'll have to do all of this as a podcast and you'll just have to listen to it. So tough. Nah, only joking. Anyway, that will probably do from me.